chicken. All right, so we got a whole chicken right here. And typically when you buy these whole chickens, they're pre-brined. It's gonna help with keeping those breasts nice and moist during this cook. So anyway, when you get the whole chicken, you get it cut out of the package, there's not much to do other than there should be just a couple little innards here. You'll see inside of the chicken that you need to get out. And then I'm gonna look around on this stuff. If I see anything that, you know, looks suspicious to me, like this big piece right here, I'm just gonna take it off. Flip her around. I don't see anything crazy right here. And at this point, all you're gonna do is just lay your chicken out like this, pick your favorite seasoning, and then just go to town. I got lemon pepper right here, and this is just lemon zest, pepper, salt, and a little bit of garlic powder. And we're just gonna go on pretty heavy with this stuff. But feel free to use your favorite seasoning. All right, so now that we got this bird seasoned up, I got a little bit of butcher's twine here. All I'm trying to do now is just to keep that bird from flopping around. I don't want him on the rotisserie just freaking flapping his wings and kicking them legs. I want it to cook nice and even, and I don't want nothing falling apart during the cook. All right, so what I do is just called like a backyard tie. What I'm gonna do is just slide the string up under here, come over, and I'm just gonna tie just a simple knot. It's hard to do with this glove on, just like that. Hold it down, and just gonna give it, you know, just another little double knot here. We got our legs tied up, now we're just gonna go on to them wings, just like this. And there's a lot of fancy ways to tie this, but like I said, I don't do this enough to care. This is the way I do it. You do it how you wanna do it. And we just pull that real tight, and we're just gonna snip our ends off right here. All right, now we got this chicken tied up. We're just gonna take this little spit right here, and we're just gonna shove it right through the cavity, just like that. Nope, we're not gonna do it like that. Get your little claw things, put them on first. You got to do that. Now, we're gonna stick it right through the cavity. Here we go. Then you got another little claw. And we're gonna stick that right there. Then we're gonna shove it in real tight. Then we're kind of ease it up to the center, and you'll see you got two little knobs right here, and they all come with this. These are pretty much universal, I think anyway. Tighten everything up good and tight. And now that we got all this put together, we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you how I set this grill up. Let's go. All right, so when I'm setting this grill up for the rotisserie, this is how I do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put charcoal on each side of the grill and leave my center open. And then I'll get a full chimney right here, and then I'm just gonna pour half of it on one side and the other half on the other. So after I got my full chimney dumped on each side of these, I'm just gonna take my rotisserie ring, just like this, set it down. I'm not putting my grate in. So anyway, as you can see, you got a little hole in this motor right here. You got your spit. And then the only thing you're gonna do now is you're gonna try to get that chicken in the center, just like this. And you might have to do a little bit of adjusting to get it right before this thing gets super hot, but I try to get it in the middle of the grill. Good enough. So we got our chicken sitting on the rotisserie, got our coals hot. Let's get the rotisserie turned on. What we're gonna do now is just wait for this chicken to make a full turn. As you can see, we got a counterweight right here. And what this is for is if this motor's struggling, we're gonna use that counterweight to help this motor out. So it's already done a full turn. I'm not seeing any strain on the motor. So what we're gonna do now is shut this thing down. I'm not really worried about temperature. I know with these coals stacked on each side, this thing's gonna run about 425. And that's fine. I'm not looking for a rubbery skin. With these higher temps, it's gonna get that good crispy skin. We'll come back in about 15 minutes and we'll spray this thing with oil and we'll see what it's looking like. All right, so it's been a little over 15 minutes. Let's check on this chicken. Woo! As you can see, we're getting a little char right here. We're getting some nice color on this rotisserie. So I just got some cooking spray right here. What I wanna do is just start spraying it down just a little bit. And what this is gonna do is help crisp that skin up. Give it more of that real crispy skin. I'm just gonna spray all sides. All right, so after this spray, so I'm gonna get my grill shut back down, and then we're gonna let it go for another 20 minutes, then we're gonna start checking temp. It's been right at an hour now. Let's check on this chicken. Woo, it's looking real good. Just gonna stop that. Yeah, and right in that thigh, it's 190. We're gonna check this breast, 170. That's exactly where I want this chicken to be. And if you're worried about that dark meat reaching those high temperatures like that, don't be. It can definitely take it. What you're worried about is that breast meat. Remember, this chicken was pre-brined. It's gonna be moist, it's gonna be juicy, guaranteed. We're gonna get this over to the board and we're gonna get it cut up. So we pulled this thing off the rotisserie. We got it on the board right here. We're about to get these little spikes out of here. And be careful, I got an insulated glove on. These things are smoking hot. We're just gonna pull it out just like that. We got these little strings we're gonna get off of here. And you can see right there on the board, I mean, this thing is just pouring juice out. We're gonna give this thing a 10-minute rest just to let these juices reabsorb in that chicken. and then we'll be right back. After 10 minutes, this chicken's on the board, it's been resting. We got to give this thing a try. And just look at that, it just pulls right apart. Oh, that's what you want in a rotisserie. Got a little wing, another little wing, and that's just what I'm looking for. This thing just pulls right apart. You can just take the thigh right off of it just like this, and look, I mean, this chicken is as moist as it gets. Just look at that. Let's check this breast out. We gotta cut a breast out and just see what it's about. Follow that bone right down, just like that. And I mean, look at that. I mean, that is as juicy as it gets. Like I said, don't be scared to bring the temps of the chicken up, especially in the dark meat. On a rotisserie, it's gonna turn out all right. I mean, one more time, I mean, that is just crazy. And it is still smoking hot. Let's go ahead and try this breast out. We'll do that first. Right here. Oh man, that is unreal. You get that charcoal flavor. Costco ain't got nothing on this rotisserie, I'm telling you. That charcoal flavor, that lemon pepper we added, taking it up to 170 in the breast and 185, 190 into the dark meat. To me, that is the way to go. But if you like it different, let me know in the comments. All right, so we're gonna go in with this dark meat right here just to try it out. We can't leave it out. Right in the thigh, my favorite part. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this is the way to do a rotisserie chicken. Don't forget to spray it. We got the crispy skin. We got the charcoal flavor. We stayed at 375 to 425 degrees through the whole cook, mainly at 400 for 1 hour, and this chicken turned out fantastic. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time. God, that chicken is so freaking good.